Hi everybody, it's me, Curry T, and in this video I want to talk about why you are lovable exactly as you are, and there's nothing that you need to do to prove it. So often with my one-to-one clients, someone will come to me and they'll say, I've been manifesting my specific person for a really long time and I just don't know what I'm doing wrong and I don't know what I need to do and I want to know the steps and I want to know what I have to do. And really, what that says is, I want to know how to be loved. I want to know how to get this person to love me. And I feel like I've got to do something. I just feel like I'm not doing the right thing. Because if I was doing the right thing, then they would be here. Can you see the undertone of these words? Really what this is saying is, my belief is that I need to do something better or different in order to be loved. And that's the fundamental belief that a lot of people have when they come into this community and when they're wanting to manifest a specific person. And I'm not saying that you can't manifest a specific person, because obviously I did, and I created my relationship. But one of the biggest things that I learnt from my behaviour and from my pain out of the relationship and in the relationship was that belief of me feeling like I had to do something, had to do so much, had to work so hard to get someone to love me, to get what I want, actually caused me a hell of a lot of pain and a lot of suffering. And it was outsourcing my sense of love. It was outsourcing a way for me to feel loved, because I didn't realise that I was already lovable. I didn't realise that I was already enough. And all of the doing was very much a kind of, I need to get this thing. I need to know what I'm doing wrong. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? How many times have you asked yourself that? And honestly, nothing. You can't. You're not doing anything wrong at all. So can you today just sit with the idea that there's really nothing you need to do? And if you can get to the place where you already know that you're lovable and that you're amazing and that you're good enough today, and sure, we're all on a healing journey, but you're lovable now, no matter where you are in your healing journey. You're good enough right now, and you're capable right now of being in a relationship no matter where you are on your healing journey. And if you can start to take on that belief that there's nothing more that you need to do, it feels kind of different, doesn't it? And I know that there's a lot of resistance to it, because it's like, what? So I just do nothing? It's not that. It's not that you can't do these things that you enjoy. If you enjoy doing visualizations and you enjoy scripting, or you enjoy any of these techniques that you might have been doing, if you enjoy them, that's different. But you don't need to do them. You don't need to do them to get someone to love you. And the very act of thinking that you need to do something to get someone to love you and see you and be with you is coming from that place of, I'm not good enough. I don't see myself. I don't see my worth. And I think that I've got to do something better or different in order to be loved. And often this belief really does come from childhood and trauma and old things that we've been through. And our relationships and our specific person will reflect that back to us. And often many people find themselves in this community and very excited about the control that we think we have over this situation. And sure, manifestation is real. We're always creating our reality. What we focus on is what we create, and we're creating through our imagination. And we can do that, and I can do that, and I do that. But it's different when it's coming from a place of, if I don't do this, if I stop affirming, if I stop visualizing, then I'm not going to be loved. And then I have to sit with that feeling of not being loved and not feeling wanted. And that's what hurts. And that's what's hard. But that's actually the feeling that we have to sit with in order to feel it and heal it and love that part of ourselves too. Because when you love that part of yourself that feels unwanted and broken and not good enough, You're whole. You can become whole. You're whole and complete. There's nothing that you need. There's nothing that you need. There's nothing that you need to do. You today are good enough. You've always been good enough since the day you were born. And you've had programming and conditioning that's happened throughout your life. And you've been unconscious of it, and now you're becoming more conscious of it. And the more that you grow in the self-concept that you're good enough today, you're good enough right now, you can let go of some of the desperation and the need to try and get something outside of you to love you, to prove that you are good enough. Actually, it's really true that really what we're wanting is to feel love for ourselves. And often the way that we're trying to feel love for ourselves is through getting that validation from someone else. But it's backwards. I understand it because I've done that too. Trust me, I literally have done that for most of my life and realised through this journey, and maybe that's why you're on this journey too. I often find that people are on the manifesting a specific person journey because they're learning to love themselves. So actually your specific person is really special because he or she is teaching you to love yourself in a new way, which is an amazing thing. But often what happens is that we're wanting to feel love for ourselves. Really, that's what we're wanting to feel, because no one can jump into our body and make us feel anything. No one has the power to do that. We only feel what we feel for ourselves. So your specific person and everyone else is just mirroring to you what you're actually feeling about yourself. So if you're not feeling loved and wanted and chosen and lovable from someone, that's how you're feeling about you. And those parts of you that feel unwanted and not loved and not chosen, they need to be felt and loved by you. So when you stop doing all the things, and some of you I know have this fear of like, oh my God, if I stop doing it, if I do it wrong, then it's never going to happen. Actually, that's quite a good fear to face. Because when you sit with that feeling, you get to love that feeling. You get to physiologically love and be with that feeling. And doing that is far more powerful than you doing any technique. Self-love literally beats every technique that you can find on the internet. For you to get that sense of wholeness and love for yourself will literally create miracles and amazing things. So this is my message for you today. I hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And if you need any extra support, if you would like some one-to-one support, I've opened up some more of my coaching availability. So if you'd like some more information about that, I'll leave the link in the description below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.